So we should be going live now, I think. I hope. Anyway. Hello everyone, and welcome to my first stream on YouTube. We're going to play Simulacra 3. I don't think I need to explain anything about it, because if you're watching this stream, then you probably know about one or two. So, let's just start with it immediately. If I remember correctly, there are usually a lot less victims at once. Press hold and unlock. Welcome back, Paul. Well, I'm afraid I'm not Paul, but I'm unlocking it anyway. Having fun with the phone I left? Well, I don't like where this is going. Ooh. The hallway is well made, I think. It fits the game at least. Let's first take a look here. You know what, I'm just first going to go with this. Finally, Rook. Having fun with the phone I left? If you're done being nosy, we've got some work to do. Can I look at the history? No, I can't. I wasn't being nosy, but no, I am definitely being nosy. Hey, who are you calling? Rook? Or, hang on, what's happening? I'm taking option 3 because I really want to know what's happening. It's your lucky day. You're finally getting to do something useful around here. This is Ruby Myers, reporter for the Stone Creek Citizen. Or as you might know from your daily coffee runs, double ristretto on the rocks. Don't tell our editor, but we will be working on an assignment of our own. Not like I get assigned anything important. I'm listening. What's the scoop? Won't we get in trouble? Well, that's a decent concern. That's a guarantee. Might even get fired. Well, that's all you had to say, yo. But hey, would you really rather be stuck doing nothing? If you paid attention to the news cycle, you'd know that things aren't going well for Stone Creek. Other than the mess of the whole resort town fiasco, people are going missing at an alarming rate. I wonder how that could happen. Might it have something to do with a simulacra? No one's doing anything to investigate this. Oh well, that is suspicious. I don't see a reason why we can't go to the editor with this. What about the sheriff's department? Is there a pattern of victims? No, I want to know what the sheriff do. Ha! The town council has the department under their thumb. They divert resources where they see fit. These days to peaceful protests, the disappearances are not a priority to them. I have a source. Paul Castillo. A huge mystery. and history buff. Seeing as we have Paul's phone, I don't think it's going very well with him. Really knows his way around town. Two people tend to underestimate him because of his demeanor. But he's got good instincts. So he's pretty popular. Doesn't really matter. How does this guy operate? What do you mean, his demeanor? What's Paul like? I don't care what he's like. I don't care if he's popular. How does he operate? Give me some information. When he's set on a topic, he'll go out of his way to find out everything about it, which makes him pretty useful for my stories. He's also connected with the local community. Got some real town spirit. Oh, I need to ask all the questions. Well, alright then, let's just start from the top. On the contrary, he's pretty secretive. Keeps to himself most of the time. Does a lot of writing though. I guess that's the only thing we have in common. What do you mean? His demeanor. What's Paul like? Well, he's secretive. Yep. How do I answer this? Unpredictable is Paul's default setting. To most people he seems unhinged, and that makes it easier to write him off. Still, it doesn't make him untrustworthy. Well, I'm getting a real good feeling about our source. Why is he important to the story? I'm not sure I trust him. It's your call. Why is he important? Good question. Paul was convinced that he was close to solving the mystery and wanted to show me the evidence he had. Instead of setting up a meet, he sent this. It's right. The phone you're using now was in that box. No note, no explanation, nothing. So he said his phone. And he didn't take the effort to just write on paper something about what was happening. It doesn't make sense. Well, we definitely agree about that. That does not make any sense. Do you think he might be in danger? I definitely think he's in danger. We're dealing with a simulacra here. Are you sure this isn't typical behavior for him? If this phone was his evidence, there's not much on here. Yep, let's go with that. Already invading his personal privacy, huh? I knew you were being nosy, but I didn't look at anything yet. How dare you? I don't know if it's a warning or if it's some experimental form of communication. That voice is our only connection to him. And the answers we need. This is where you come in. Why did the light flicker? I don't like that it flickered. Does this mean I get to go outside? But I'm always inside. I don't dare to go outside. Then let's find him. Wouldn't this be easier if you did this yourself? We should probably add this. But I like this option. Unfortunately, with the lockdown, your leash is limited to headquarters. Journalists get a pesto, so I'll be doing the groundwork. But I'll video call you so you don't forget what the outside looks like. Well, that's nice of you, thank you. Have you had a chance to look over this phone yet? Nope. But I'll get onto that soon. It won't be what you expect. The thing functions differently than most. Like I said, Paul's careful. Why are you saying it like careful? Well, I guess we'll find out. I had to use it once and almost smashed it out of frustration. Well, that tells a lot of good for my future, doesn't it? No, I wanted to speak to you first. It looks like a normal phone to me. No, I wanted to speak to you first. Oh, that's considerate of you. That's me, a very considerate person. Well, you have my permission, Rook. He left his phone for a reason. Maybe he hit an instruction or something. A memo? Video maybe? Get on! Get looking! No need to tell me twice. Let's start with this. How far up can we go? This is a message from the office of Major Richardson and the Stone Creek Town Council. Residents are reminded of the lockdown starting tonight at 9 p.m. Movement during this time will be heavily restricted. For your safety, local authorities will operate security checkpoints throughout Stone Creek. Anyone found in the open without an official pass will be subjected to questioning. Oops, that's a bit too far. These new rules might be difficult to adhere to, but we are confident that this is the best step for the welfare of our town. Thank you for your cooperation and continued support. Resident. Oh, it's repeating itself too. Alright then. Those in the Greenfields Park area are asked to be on the lookout for 14 years old Josie Barton, who was just reported missing. The Stone Creek Sheriff Department is asking for assistance in identifying the protesters at Cloud Square opening ceremony. Contact 238-555-293 if you have any information. Protesters. Well, it doesn't look like it's going very well in Stone Creek. Simulacra is murdering people. People are probably protesting the lockdown, which gets even more people murdered. So, let's take a look. What do we have in our phone history? Absolutely nothing. No, wait, we have Ruby. Alright. What's this? Oh, it shows me my objective. Alright then. Phone chats are checked. Let's go to the media. Let's start as far back as we can. A nice photo of some ducks. Always good to have those on your phone. But I prefer cats. A frog. And hey, it's Wednesday. Hey. A cafe. Nothing important here. I can zoom in. Alright then. What do we have there? Wood letters. 1819, 1940. And that's here. It might be important, but probably not, so let's get on with it. Alright then. This looks like normal photos. Nothing to see here. Just a shop, or is it a shop, or... Why do they have clothes? What are they handling? It looks like food, but alright. videos. We have 1 of 2 minutes. Am I really going to watch?
Hey Ruby. This video may come as a surprise or not.
Nope, there usually have videos.
I know we've had our differences, but that's why I respect you. It's time I tell you something. Again, it needs believing, but more importantly, it needs stopping. The town is changing. You and I can feel it. But it's an outside influence. The people are turning.
Turning in what way?
The phone is locked. You might need to tinker to get into it, but you're gonna need it. I know it's not much, but I hope with whatever's inside it, it will guide you to the truth. Atlas is used to get around Stone Creek. It shows what it has to offer. It's a map app, blah blah blah, you know how it works. But my version is more. I've locked some of the phone's contents within these grey pins. To unlock them, you need to find the correct notes. As you're navigating through the phone, you might see this icon appear on the bottom of the screen. Tap on it and it will capture whatever you are currently viewing as a note. Upload the correct note to the correct grey pin and more of the phone will open up to you. Use this to guide you through.
Alright then.
That's all I can say for now.
Well, you could also have just...
I hope the phone gets to you safely, and
what happened, but...
I'm counting on you to get to the truth.
Yeah, just make it a mystery that we need to look
You
up.
need to do
People's
this.
lives are at stake. No need to just write
Not for
down
me.
what happened.
But for Stone Creek,
Hi. Why do people always need to make it needlessly complicated? Lives are at stake. Just write down on paper what happened. A Simulacra can't mess with that. And... problem solved. Alright then. Let's take a look at the mail first. Attention all employees. In accordance to the mayor's announcement on the recent lockdown restrictions to curb the rise in cases of missing persons. That's not a sentence you want to have. Rise in cases of missing persons. Oh. The following procedures are now in effect. A curfew from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. has been enforced. All businesses will need to cease operations unless exempted by the town's emergency task force. Traveling will be heavily regulated, only allowing for the procurement of essential needs or tending to emergencies subject to the decision of local law enforcement. Recreational activities are only allowed at the approved facilities, namely all those under the Briar Development Company. Which means there's probably something going on with Briar Development Company. You should probably remember that name. Myra Tech employees has been granted exemption from these restrictions, provided they show their passes to the relevant authorities when asked. Your lockdown pass is attached below. Why are Myra Tech employees exempted? Well, I guess we'll find out. Oh, wait. A Simulacra is technological. Myra Tech. Alright then, I'm suspicious. What server? A tough crowd. Protesters organizing a sit-in at Major's ribbon-cutting ceremony. The Unseen of Stone Creek. Missing Josie Burton. Have something for us? Drop a tip? Please note that we cannot conduct an inquiry without an attachment or proof. A call to action for the citizens of Stone Creek to submit an anonymous tip. This is how the papers can rally the voices. Alright then. Probably important as we found that. Let's just take a quick look if there's something we need to scan here as well. I don't really feel like reading all the stories, so yep. And that's everything. Alright then. And it looks like it's time to go to Atlas. Data locked. Most of the phone's contacts are locked behind Atlas. To restore them, please upload the proper notes to the locked pins. Oh! And that's what I have. Guide to Atlas, don't worry. Alright then. Hello. Right. Then. Alright then. So. Am I really Oh! I was right. Alright then. It looks like I'm a genius. I can brute force things. And is this for this one? No, it's not. But we have other options. Stop flickering. You're making me anxious. Hello? Please work. Damn it. Then what am I supposed to use it on? In case you missed it, the police are looking for the protesters. If I pay you a ton of money, can I be exempted from the lockdown too? Asking for a friend? Stop blasting my phones with your texts, damn it! You're needier than my ex. Alright then. Wait, why is this one? Wait. Is there a reason that part is yellow? Oh, I can actually... Alright then. You know what? Let's just... wait then. Am I supposed to look at another one as well? There was another one. Hello, lizard brain. What do you have to say? All these years and I thought the Major would have brought you out by now. Proud to learn that the Stone Creek citizen is independent. Please don't give the Major any ideas. Hey, If we start the rival paper, we can call it the Stone Creek Citizen or the Stoneham Citizens. Nice. Strike the fare of the guillotine. I've got no clue what they're going on about. Yeah. Why was that one shining? Your reliable source of local news and events, reporting from all of Stone Creek to keep you up to date as our town embarks on new chapters every day. Particularly about missing persons and death. But that doesn't matter. It's a pretty decent size for a town, looks like. Which means that probably a lot of people are going missing if they are worried about it. Which is, pretty bad. Alright. That's a lot of persons that appeared. Why are you shining? Do I need to call you? Alright. Oh. Let's go from the top. Hi. Sorry, is this Elise? I was wondering if I could ask you some, questions about the case you reported. About your son. Are you an officer from the sheriff's office? I didn't think anyone from the station believed me. You have no idea how relieved I am to hear from someone. Yeah, funny story. No, this is me, Paul. Think of me as a private investigator of sorts. What? I don't understand. Why would you be interested in helping me find my son? I've been following the otter disappearances in Stone Creek. The otters are nothing like yours. You said everyone else forgot him. George. George, yes. George, that's his name. It's getting so hard to remember. My sweet boy, oh. Could simulacras always mess with people's memories? I'm not sure if I remember wrongly, but I don't think they could. Oh, alright then. Apparently they can now manipulate memories, which is a fucking huge problem. You won't just tell me I'm crazy, will you? I can't do this all again. If you're just going to tell me he doesn't exist. Wait. Does that mean that they're already worried and on high alert because a lot of people are going missing? But there are likely even more people missing, they just don't remember them. Am I understanding this correctly? Alright then. That's fucked up. That's not my place to say. What you're going through is unimaginable. I want to help you, Elise, and I want to understand. I don't know. How about I give you a call and you tell me about George? I'll listen. It might help you hold on to the memory of him. That sounds okay. Let's do it. Alright then. Let's see what Ruby has about us to say about what we've found till now. Or are we going to just look at what we have first? You know what? I'm looking. The Di Casto Community Center Committee is organizing a peaceful sit-in protest at Cloud Square. Alright, I'm hoping it stays peaceful, but no, I don't trust it. Join us against Stone Creek's remodel as a resort town. Lobby the town council and demand for affordable housing. Affordable housing. That's funny. That's never going to happen. Initiatives to support local businesses and improvements for community infrastructure and facilities. Bringing your own size is highly encouraged. Well, I hope it goes well for you. Private. Alright then. Good day, Paul. Stop flickering, damn it! I've been a fan of your blog for a while. Reading it always makes me remember Stone Creek's rich folklore. I have something to contribute, but your sign seems to be down at the moment. So I thought, why not just send an email? So here goes. Over the past few weeks, I noticed something strange. There were these weird carvings around my house. While trying to patch them up, I found a small toy car near them. Don't tell me that this is another parent that's starting to forget their child. While trying to patch them up, already read that, tucked away under my bed, at the corner of drawers, stuck between them, stepping stones on my porch. When I see these toys, I can't help but feel there's something important missing. I tried very hard to recall any events leading up to these findings, and the earliest memory I have was me cleaning the bathtub from dirty water. No, not just any water, but water from the lake. I know its color, its smell. I used to swim there a lot when I was a kid. I thought I was experiencing some sort of memory loss, but the doctors say it's nothing. Since it was lake water, I suspect perhaps I had an encounter with the beldam, and I somehow blocked it off. What is the beldam? You are the expert of this matter, so I am hoping that my story is something that you might find interesting. If there's anything at all that you wish to know, please do. I am also open to meeting up if that is something you're interested in. Once again, I appreciate what you're doing for the town. Thank you. Alright, Elise and Maria are starting to lose their memories. And it's connected to the beldam. What is the beldam? Who is the beldam? What can it do? I've got no clue, but we're probably going to find out eventually. I hope at least. Right then. Do we get any earlier photos? No, but we do get some later ones. An eye. Alright then. No clue what that's about. You were wild once. Don't let them tame you. Meh. Missing. Since December 18, 2021, Stone Creek. Julian Yee, 20 years old. Alright, that's already quite a few people that are going missing. Last seen, Stone Creek Library. That's probably important. Alright, a video from January.
It's gotta be him. Went missing 4 days ago, spotted by some kids wandering around the riverbank 2 days ago, and now he's here? What the hell are you doing here? Damn it! What are you up to?
I'm really suspecting that there's going to be a jump scare. Oh, that's disturbing. Well, yeah, you better start running and fast. But alright then. He went missing and he got spotted by the lake. One of the persons that's missing their memories has lake water in their bathtub. Which means that it's connected to the lake what's happening. There's something called a beldam involved. Is that something like Loch Ness or something that's supposed to be in a lake? Or something else? And what the fuck is this? Wait. I really need to scan that, yes. The warehouse encounter. Is this what happens to everyone who disappeared? Alright then. The warehouse encounter. Alright. The lake is here. Where is the warehouse? Morning fix, pet watch, starry-eyed, a promise, and to be collected. I don't think that this one is going to open any of them, but no reason not to try. So let's just check it real fast. Yep. And it's nothing indeed. Alright. Then let's return to the chat. I think I found something. Attach Atlas cards. This is it! Paul, what did you get yourself into? What did I get myself into? What did you get me into? He mentioned using Atlas. Sounds like all this was meant for you. Yes, Ruby, it was all meant for you. So what did you mean? What did you get yourself into? It was all your fault, damn it! Things are about to be shaken up in Stone Creek, that's for sure. Well, like it or not, you're in this with me now. Yeah, Key. Thanks a lot, Ruby. Who's to say you won't snitch on me if you don't get anything out of this? Paul kept his investigation on his phone. Unlocking it is our priority. Atlas is his tool of choice, which is needlessly complicated. He explained it well in the video. Think you can manage it, Rook? I could give you some pointers if you need a nudge. I got it covered. How hard could it be? A little help would be nice. No, we're going to invoke Murphy. Because that's Just what we need with this monster. Okay then, show me what you got. Get full access to the phone and tell me once you find something related to the investigation. In the meantime, I'm going to check an old meetup point Paul and I used previously. How's the assignment treating you, Rook? Any progress? Well, let's first take a look. No. There is eventually going to be a person that's standing here if I close something and I'm going to get a fucking heart attack. But we're not there yet. I unlocked Paul's phone. There's this video. It's going to be the warehouse encounter, isn't it? Yep, attach warehouse encounter MPV4. I've never seen anything like this before. What the hell is happening here? Oh, they're just practicing with some CGI. Don't worry, Rugby. There's nothing going on. Everything's fine. There's no war in Basing Sea. Could this footage be fake? Do you recognize that man in the video? How did Paul know where to find him? Yes, I would like to know that too. He might have kept track of the people who were reported missing, put some feelers out, and waited. I've seen him do something similar before. It's some real red stringboard stuff. Paul had to have information about this man somewhere. How else did he find him? You know, Paul, any ideas where did he hide them? Is he the type to document everything? Well, it definitely looks like he is. So let's just do this one. Let me think. Alright, I'm waiting. Paul's like any other person who's into solving mysteries. They all need a soapbox. His blog, Stone Creek Files. He might not have posted about it yet, but I'm willing to bet his investigation notes are on there. Damn it, it's down. Why did he start the blog? What kind of content does Paul post? Not relevant. Let me guess. It gets reported for spam. That and for misinformation. Once it was because he was labeled as a public nuisance. But he never fails to bring it back from the dead. That blog means a lot to him. Right. Why don't you try to access Paul's blog while I search that place? I recognize the logo on the lanyard, Sunny Express Warehouse, east of Stone Creek. Which is right. And the lake is right down. Which means they're probably close to each other, right? Ruby, you can't go alone? Indeed, you should always go with 3 persons. Because it takes 2 to get someone else out. Excuse me, did you see what happened to that other guy? I don't know about this. Yeah, Ruby, did you see what happened to that other guy? You answered suspiciously quick to the video. I don't think you saw it. Oh, Rook, it's going to take more than that to scare me. We won't get anywhere without some risks. Let me know once you're in his block. It's bound to be a treasure trove. We'll be able to get some good leads there. See you on the other side? No, don't say see you on the other side. It gives me a very wrong idea. Because you can also interpret that as that we will meet again once we're dead. But I don't want to die. I don't even want to be here. But well, Ruby, it's not like you cared about that now, did you? Website is locked due to suspicious activity. If you are the owner of this domain, please log in to regain access. Enter your email address to proceed. Alright then. Did this get any upgrades? No, it's still the exact same. That's a lot of chat messages. Oh, it was just this. Why are you saying 50? 50 what? 50 where? Wait. Alright then. This is between Ruby and Paul, I guess. So, I picked up a copy of the Stone Creek Citizen this morning. Surprised I didn't see the story on the front page. Could it be Ruby Myers has I heard? Don't go spreading rumors now. Andrew's story, you know it. It's just lower on my list right now, that's all. They're just... Alright then, doesn't really look like there's anything important here. Let me just glance through it real quick. Alright, this does look important. Ruby, I know you don't want me to bring this up, but I have to. I know what you're going to say, Paul, and the answer is no. Why? The woman is suffering right now. All she needs is someone, anyone to listen to her. Reach out. I can't risk my reputation for that. It's only one person that's suffering. My reputation is more important than that. Besides, small stories like these don't do much for my quota. Jeez, Ruby. Really? You're sounding a bit heartless here. I already worked things out with her. I know her story sounds crazy, but her pain sounds real. And it's not like I need you to validate her or anything. Just let her story be out there. Why can't you do it? Your blog is the perfect place for that kind of thing. I can, but I think she needs a more legit platform. Otherwise, people will just think she's crazy. She is crazy. Wow, really, Ruby? Really? What's your problem? I'm just calling it as it is. If anyone gave her a pass, then what? Anyone can just come up to me and just say whatever. I know you. You can stop yourself from helping everyone, but we can't help everyone. I am not in the business of helping people. Your stories affect people, Ruby. Whether you like it or not, they don't call you the best journalist in Stone Creek for nothing. Stop. I'm sorry, but we've been through this. My stories are just that. Stories. When they are done, they are done. If people want to use it as a beacon of hope or whatever, so be it. It just distracts me from my next gig. At least, do it for me. For all you know, it could lead to something big. Think of this as another hunch of mine. And you know my hunches. Fine, I'll talk to her. But no promises, alright? Good enough for me. Alright. What's my mail? Wait, it's... Can I just copy it or do I need to type it? Paul Castillo. Nee, Paul Castillo at mail.web. Castillo at... Can I... Just... Damn it. Tmail.web. Yes. Now let me try it. Paul Castillo at tmail.web. Alright then. Answer the security questions. A mark left on Abernethy Farms. Where can I... It's just a cross, I guess. It's a cross, right? So what do you want from me, damn it? Or do you want this? And wait. Yes, let me try this better. What is it exactly again? Just... Why do I just... I close it and I immediately just delete it from my memories. What's wrong with me? Nice, I got it. Match the caption. Select the images containing what is the script in the caption. Sightings of the Beldam around Stone Creek on the Atlas feed. Mate, I've got no clue what the Beldam is. But I'm guessing it's in the lake. And we saw one in the warehouse. Which means that... Or is it just everything? Are you fucking kidding me? Alright. Like... Is there somewhere... Something about the Beldam? I think it's this, the Unseen of Stone Creek. There are no oh, it's about homeless people. Right. Homeless people seem to mysteriously disappear. Right, that's a problem. Does this say something about the Beldam? Beldam, whatever you want to call it. Don't make me brute force it, damn it. Like, is there anywhere that just tells me something about the Beldam? You can't just be like, oh yeah, Beldam, and then not tell me anything about it. And then expect me to recognize it? How? What am I supposed to do then? Did I miss something? Hidden data detect. Trace the locations. Wait. Chronicle order? Are you kidding me? Chronicle order. Oh my. Wait, how did I get there? Alright, it's... Does it say something about 2002? To the beldam of Stone Creek. Mage is offering Still Your Red. 1873. The previous home of the beldam in 1873. Hell, you fucking kidding me. $2022. Oh, that's where the warehouse is. Alright. And I can click on this as well. Can I search on something? Alright, beldam found. There's no way this is the beldam, right? Rumor has it that one of the people that went missing was last seen at the fountain. Alright then. Let's try it once more. That seems like... Yes! Stay strange, Stone Creek. Stone Creek is rich with history and legends that are equal parts weird and wonderful. Join me as I document them. Well, let me just be real quick. You know what? You will lose any progress you have made since the last checkpoint. I'm not sure when my last checkpoint was, so alright then. Oh, nice. It's finally telling me about the beldam. The beldam lived beside the lake, her home surrounded with lush trees and plump animals. How long is this? It's decently long, but it's probably important, so I'm reading it all. When you feel lost and all is bleak, beware the beldam of Stone Creek. Lighten up, don't make a frown, otherwise, like her, you will drown. So goes the beldam's rim, the witch who wreaked havoc over Stone Creek centuries ago, and vowed to return in death. There's a magic in these verses that compel us to repeat it, and as we do, our curiosity beckons us. Who is the beldam? Why did she curse Stone Creek? When Stone Creek was first settled, the land was barren. Crops would wilt before harvest and signs of wildlife were scarce. There was something here that repelled life. Everywhere but the nearby lake, where a mysterious woman lived, the beldam. Desperate, the townsfolk turned to her for help. She traded them seeds in return for the promise of a place in Stone Creek. To build them a blessing and a curse. Time passed. The town was on the precipice of success when an illness spread through Stone Creek. Many experienced terrible fevers, tremors, and hallucinations. None could identify the cause until some reported having nightmares of the beldam before their demise, speaking in tongues and revealing her true nature. The beldam was the source of all the death and rot. Her place in Stone Creek was as its terror, and she feeds off every wail, every ounce of pain they suffered. Enraged, the townsfolk marched towards her home to free themselves from her hold. In the calm waters of the lake they drowned her, held her limbs, her body, and her head down until only a violent stillness lingered. Before her death she cursed the town with the promise they made her. The beldam will always have a place in Stone Creek, and she will never leave. To this day her legend and her spirit dwell, waiting to return their actions tenfold. Oh hey beldam, we need some help. You will give it to us, right? Why of course I will. Well guys, things aren't going well. How about we blame someone to crucify them? You know what? I think the beldam will be a good victim. Let's do it. Alright. I really don't feel like reading this all for now. Let's go to it quick and see if there's anything to scan. I can't scan that. Hello? Anything? Play. The story of how a rare flower, which symbolizes promise or unbreakable bond, turns its blessing into omens of death following the beldam's death. Oh wait, I read it wrong. Sorry. Turned its blessings into omens following the beldam's death. Probably going to read that eventually, but Ruby Persephone has gone into hiding. To reach them, you'll need to find a token to return a promise in Stone Creek. Don't worry, I have it here in my block. It's something rare, but you can find it growing in Stone Creek. People in the past used to think it would bring them luck. Now not so much. With a mind like yours, you can find it easy. It's the thing I just found, is it? And I can download something. New media unlocked. Alright, and that was what it was talking about. Let me just quickly go past it once more, just in case I actually can find something to scan. No. Alright. Oh wait. Or let me damn you all. Yes. I've got no clue what I'm supposed to do about those two. But let me just... Know what? I'm going to do that later. Let's just go to the chat real quick.
Driving now, can't text. Had a thought. These people who disappeared, since there's so many of them now, they need a name. I mean, like a catchy headline name. The Vanished. Or the Lost. Maybe you can think of something? Thanks.
Wait, that was all?
Driving now, can't text.
Really? Oh, fuck you. The Vanishing. Yes, she will call them the Vanished then.
Driving now, can't text.
Alright, that's that. Let's take a quick look at this one. Is there a reason you're filming this? Are we going to discover something? Or am I just wasting 30 seconds of my life here? Alright then. Fair enough.
Some initial thoughts about the symbol. Listen up, me. It's very possible that this symbol is a mark of resistance for Stone Creek. Every movement needs one. The town has a history of civil disputes, mainly between the council and the townsfolk. What if enough is enough? They're finally taking a stand to push back and reclaim Stone Creek. It'll be a fight I support, that's for sure. But still, it's being connected to the disappearances. It doesn't make sense to involve people who have no part of it. I mean, there are children who are among the lost. It couldn't be the town, no. If not us, what about aliens? They visited us before. Look at Abernathy Farms. Although back when the crop circles appeared, there weren't any stories of abductions or folks going missing.
It's a
Or is
conspiracy
it
thinker.
her? The Beldam. Oh, just saying her name gives me chills. She definitely has a grudge against Stone Creek. Anyone here would be fair game, except she's never had a symbol associated with her in all my research. A familiar, yes. A flower, check. A lake, yep. But a symbol? That's new. I should go back and look again. I couldn't have missed it, could I? If it is her, it begs the question, why now? What would have awoken the Beldam after all these years?
The Simulacra.
Has to be something powerful. I wonder, is it more dangerous than the Beldam?
I would be pleasantly surprised if the Beldam and the Simulacra are active. It would at least be new. I think that would be fun.
These disappearances are getting out of hand.
Oh yeah,
The police reports show a linear growth at the start, but over the past few weeks it's growing exponentially.
Fuck.
The bright side is, more cases means more evidence. I've been digging through the files and I noticed these symbols. These disappearances are getting out of hand. The police reports show a linear growth at the start, but over the past few weeks it's growing exponentially. There might be a connection between these disappearances and these symbols.
I don't like that.
They keep popping up. I see them everywhere.
Yeah, I saw
in
them
doodles,
too.
on public buses, carvings on benches, in children's books.
And some kind of art. Alright then.
They are everywhere. It's
watch out
like
for that.
it's like an omen.
And I saw them.
Just
my
when
fucking
someone
house
goes
here.
missing, these symbols
Which
keep
means I'm out
appearing.
now too. Which means I'm also going to go missing and die. Thanks, Ruby.
Something bad's gonna
This
happen.
really made my day.
can feel it. Gotta get more proof. Just to be sure. I need to get more reports from Persephone. There must be something I'm missing.
Alright. Let me back. Damn it. Alright. Paul has an interesting theory. The finishing. It has been saved. Right. Paul thinks the symbols are linked to the disappearances based on what? Exposure? Not what I had in mind, but I should have expected this. Things tend to go off the rails with Paul. Yeah, well, anyway. That will be for the next episode. Because I'm running out of time and I need to leave. Anyway, thank you for watching to all of my wonderful 0 viewers. Bye. But anyway. But I hope to see you again next time. Goodbye.